Thank you all for joining us today. Last October, the Super Members Council was created with a clear-eyed vision to advocate for the interests of 11 million Australians with their retirement savings in profit to members super funds. Super Members Council and IFM Investors have partnered today with CEDA, the Committee for Economic Development in Australia, to present a speech and a panel discussion to articulate those fundamental policy settings that have given us that success in Australia and have helped millions of Australians to retire in much better circumstances financially than they would have otherwise.
Events like this are really important because we need more public conversation about the super system to remind everyone where it came from, of its incredible value to the community, to individual workers, and also deal with some of the debates that are happening in public at the moment about whether super is for tinkering with or dipping into for short-term fixes as opposed to its original design, which is long-term investments for the retirement savings of working Australians.
It was actually an early opportunity for the new SMC to lay out the work that's already taken place around why preservation is such a key aspect of the superannuation system, and that notions of early release of superannuation for worthy things like housing is actually a very bad idea. When people retire, their balances, almost 3/4 of the balance is actually made up of earnings that accrue during that 30 or 40 years. So anything that disrupts that, anything that makes it a much shorter investment, eats into the balances that people actually have when they actually reach retirement age. So it's essential that the magic of super be allowed to work its treat.
Our superannuation system is the envy of the wealthy world. We've had people like the Chancellor of the Exchequer in the UK come out and say, gee, you should have a look at what they're doing in Australia. People like Larry Fink from BlackRock, who's saying the same thing to the Americans. So what we've really built here in Australia over the last 30 years is a very powerful tool, not only for individual Australians to ensure their healthy, wealthy, comfortable, happy retirements, but also as a huge asset for the nation in terms of investment and the ability to drive economic growth in lots of other ways.